Welcome back to the Scaling Edge podcast. My name's Jav,
Michael here.
and it's a new year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I don't know how long you say that for until you don't say it anymore, because what we're in this day, it's the 11th day.
It's anyone you meet
January.
that you ain't met in a new year.
Yeah. So,
Do you know
to all
what I
the
mean?
new viewers,
There you
Happy
go.
New Year. We just want to make a quick episode on how you can have the best year of your life in 2026, and that is from a business standpoint or a personal standpoint. So we're going to go over 7 different things, 7 different ideas, topics. We haven't scripted this video, so I don't know what Michael's going to say. I don't even know what I'm going to say, but I'm going to let Michael go first.
All right, cool. So for number 1, best year of your life, we were just talking about the book Essentialism and so on and so forth. So I'll start with that. And I'll make it even more intricate. I'll say doing less. Less is more, basically. Yeah, powerful saying. So oftentimes you start a new year with and I'll talk from my point of view, with 101 different things that I need to do, right? Things that I need to improve, things that I want to add to my diary, things that I want to, I'm trying to say to you. But as much as you want to do the most and the best that you can, I'm a human being. Do you know what I mean? I'm a human being. And there's only so much I can do well to a good standard. So although I'm not, again, into that whole one, everything big about the number 1. No, I think that's important to diversify. But definitely just look at your plate and say, okay, what can I really handle just based on my own capacity, and throwing some things off. And that's what I've done this year. Do you know what I mean? Really thrown off a lot of pressures. And I found already I'm more optimistic, driven, focused with the work that I am doing, because I know that I'm not worrying about 10 other things. Do you know what I mean? So essentially just simplifying, reducing my load in all areas, so that I just have a few things that I'm really focused on doing well.
Okay. So the number 1 thing, essentially, your first thing you would say is to kind of just focus on one thing. Not one
thing, less.
Focus on less. Okay. So
Yeah, less is for me, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm on board with that. I agree. I think even down to business and working together, I think that sometimes we can cross paths because we both want to get shit done.
Mm-hmm.
So even that, if I'm thinking about doing less and you're thinking about less, we can do better at our own sectors in the business.
Yeah.
So, and that's something I think we can even improve. Whereas
100%.
you focus on one area, I focus on one area. So I agree.
100%.
I agree. Number 2 for me, I'm going to start personal, and I'm going to say, because I'm going to do my personal, business personal. I'm going to say number 2 is, for you to have the best year of your life, you need to heavily focus on personal development. And that can look different in different ways. It can be different things. I know personal development is quite broad, so I'm going to give you some kind of blueprint. We ain't got much time in today's episode, but number 1 is upskill in something that you know you want to improve in your life. If you're someone who's been waiting around thinking about, okay, I want to get into AI, or I want to get into digital marketing, or I want to learn how to run paid ads, or I want to make content, whatever, go do the digital course that shows you how to do it. Don't wait around. Just invest in your, and don't hold on to money. Just invest in doing it. Yeah. So that's really the main thing. If we focus on upskilling, and even business owners, if you know there's a segment of the business that you need to improve, you know that you need to invest some money into it, do it. Because you don't know, you train that member of staff that needs it. If you have to delegate, if you're a CEO and you need to integrate more AI, but you're not sure how to allocate the budget, get a member of staff, train them, get them trained, allocate your budget to get them the skills to do it, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
But invest in developing. That's one of the main things I'll say.
Yeah. Okay. So we got less is more. We got invest in yourself, in developing yourself, personal development. I'm gonna say think less. This is something that's helped me for the last 3 years, right? And this is just essentially about self-doubt. Whenever someone wants to start a new venture or upskill, as you said, whatever it may be, I think self-doubt is probably one of the biggest killers of human ambition, dreams, possibility, potential. So when you have a something in mind or an idea or something you think, like, should I do this? This could help me. Trusting in your, knowledge. Like, you've got years of worth, especially if you're in your 20s, even 30s. Like, you've got, probably a decade plus or worth of time, experiences, knowledge that you have. So you got to trust that at some point, and you got to learn to like follow your intuition and your gut, and also just your own knowledge, right? So yeah, basically just kind of eradicate self-doubt by thinking a lot less about things. Don't overthink. Like, you can very quickly risk assess. So that goes off a few different things. It's like maybe taking more risk. It's maybe have, whatever. But just for me, it's like, don't overthink. Leap into things that are going to help you to get further and succeed.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Number 4 for me, I know I said I was going to do personal, but I'm actually going to go back to personal.
Okay.
Health. I think if you haven't focused on your health, as a business owner, I mean, yeah, you need to focus on your health. On an individual level, like, this is just talking personally, you need to focus on your health. If you run a team, you notice that someone in your team is not performing, a conversation with them, you might find out they're suffering with their health. So health in general is something that you need to prioritize, because, especially that team thing, yeah, I don't think people talk about that enough, yeah. But one part of being a leader is noticing when someone isn't doing well, and not just berating them for not doing well, but also finding out why. And a big part of it could be health. It could be that they're not sleeping on time. They're highly stressed. They're mentally, maybe they've got a bad relationship at home. And sometimes someone just needs a question like, hey, bro, you all right? Like, hey, bro, like, oh, hey, I noticed you've been performing like this. Is there something going on? But you got to do it in a personable way. But health, physically and mentally, is important. And simple things, man. Make sure you're drinking your water. Make sure you're getting your protein. Make sure you're going to the gym 3 or 4 days a week. Reading, meditating, going on a retreat every now and then. Those little things can put you in a good position. So yeah, number 4 for me is health.
Okay, now that's big. That's powerful. I might have forgotten that one if that one said so. I definitely agree. All right, cool. So the next one for me is going to be. So what we got so far? We said less is more. We said
personal development. Third one was thinking less. Fourth one was health. So we got 3 more.
3 more. Ooh. Okay. I'll do a business one.
We got 3 minutes as well, so you're gonna go.
Got 3 minutes as well.
We're gonna go 1 minute each.
All right, cool. For me, the business one will be building a team. Getting the right people around you, however that looks. If you've got the money to invest in them, investing in that. If you haven't got the money to invest in them, collaborate, create partnerships, offer people equity, whatever it may be. This whole AI is gonna like do everything through AI. I think that it's just a bit nonsense. You still have to be technical to build, something in AI, and then also it don't make no sense for me anyway. Yeah. It's not there yet. So, and I don't think it makes sense anyway. So yeah, that's for me, building a team. Like, yeah.
Okay, so number 6, sticking with the business, is know your numbers. This year, the number 1 thing for me is, especially on the marketing side, is getting a little bit more clearer on the numbers, and even the smaller numbers. I listened to a podcast today from a guy that says he's doing 500K a year, and he spoke about the small things, like 33% of his clients have to upsell. So his main thing is he sells just paid ads for e-com brands, but then he knows that 33% of them will buy a second service, which is he sells email marketing. Okay. So he's like, you can have a 1 service business, but the other thing you offer is in line with that, and then you can sell it to. He says he aims for 33% of all his clients. So if he has 100 clients, 30 of them are at least going to do it. So knowing the numbers is important, even down to like how many plays your VSL video gets. So I'm really going to start digging into those numbers this year. Yeah. Last one, right? 59 minutes before they shut us down.
Listen.
Wrap it up.
All right, cool.
Take it home.
Personal and business. This is travel. Get around, get out of. Even me, I know that I'm gonna be in UK, like still living in the UK this year, but because I'll be moving soon and being half and half. But I'm gonna travel whatever. But I know that while I'm in the UK, I've planned a lot more things to do. Do you know what I mean? Just to get out of the house. Like go to art museum, go spa, go this, that, all the time. You can't sit in your house and just and be successful. You have to get out. You have to be out in the open. It expands your mind. It gets you thinking abundantly. Ideally, travel, man. Get the hell out of the country. Do you know what I mean? And you know, like we said, you know, we experience some of our biggest gems, our quickest sales when we're in Dubai. So we're not selling Dubai here to you. It could be anywhere. You can travel to loads of different places, but you're not gonna get any juice, any, you know, without that traveling and being in a different environment, man.
Yeah. And we'll wrap it up there, man. 7 gems for you to make 2026 the best year of your life. Take it seriously. Don't mess about. Go for it. This year it can be whatever you want it to be. This year, honestly, I feel super positive about how it's going to go.
Same.
And I feel already that we're laying the right foundations, and you can too, whether you're just starting or whether you are running a multi-7-figure business. It's more just making sure you're doing the things that got you there, but doing them even better. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe.
Round up, man. Peace.
Peace.